Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm the 1000th Plague, and I am here to teach you how to do your rebuildable atomizer. Now, what we're going to do today is 24 gauge dual 5 rep on the 2.4 millimeter screwdriver. So, we have 6 to 8 inches of the Kanthal cut. Now, for what I like to do for my trick is you take it in your hand and you cut this underneath your thumb and it acts as an anchor. Then you push your thumb down and it comes up almost parallel with the lip on the screwdriver. And wrapping it is easy after that. So then you gotta straighten out your leads, cut them. I usually push down the coil just to get them closer, and if you can see that, we've got ourselves a nice little microcoil. So then I'm using the Mutation X V3, so you're going to put it in the first hole and the third hole, and you're going to tighten those connections down because you do have 4, so they each get their own, and that's awesome. So you gotta pull it, push it, pull it. That looks about good. You take your other screwdriver and you tighten down those connections. So afterwards, you have something that looks like that. Right? Take your coil, take out the screwdriver, put it in the other way, and you center it. At least that's what I do, at least. I always center my coils, depending on which ones they are. If they're parallel, I don't give a shit. Cut your connections. And you're good. We just have a single here. So now we're going to want to do another one. So now you got to take more 24 gauge, 6 to 8 inches for the trick that I do. Alrighty, cut that. I'm going to do this one closer up. So you have your screwdriver in your hand, right? You take one end of the wire, put it underneath your thumb and your index finger, kind of like that, and you pull your thumb down and it acts as an anchor for the screwdriver so you can catch the wire easier. The coil doesn't have to be pretty or anything, just gotta get them around it, and you can pinch it down, you can touch it together, pinch it together when it's actually in the dripper. So let me take a short lead, a long lead, and we repeat with the other side. So we got that and we got that. And the way I do it with the Mutation is for one of the leads, it never goes through the coil, mainly because it's really hard to snip it too close where it's not touching the other coil. The leads, I mean. So you pull it, and it's running alongside the coil on the other side. Right? Take your other screwdriver and you tighten them down. Clip it. Now, for this last lead, where I did it was it's going right next to that coil, but it's not touching it, it's not going through it, it's just running adjacent. You can bend it up and get in real close and cut it. That fucking hurt. I don't know where that flew to. Afterwards, after you position them, I just like to re-tighten down all the connections to know that you have a solid one. That one was really loose. Alrighty. We're gonna reposition this. This one is not centered at all. There we go. That is centered. So what you should have, something that looks just like that. Now you can pulse it. As you can see, one is lighting up faster than the other. So we gotta pinch those guys together. I just like the way that it makes the coil anyway. Make sure you always have ceramic tweezers for this, because I got metal tweezers. I can't be touching it when it's actually firing. Or you'll shock the shit out of yourself, and you could die. So that's not good, is it? Alrighty. Yep. So these are now burning evenly. Even Steven. You gotta let this cool down. You'll burn your cotton. That is never good. Did it before in my room. It smelled like that for an entire day until I hit that room with Febreze. So make sure your coils are not hot, guys. Cut the cotton. Alrighty. With the mutation, it has a really deep juice well, so the way that I wick it, I keep the sides long. Because I could just use this for both coils, but I like to keep it so there's a lot in the juice well, so I don't have to drip as often. So I'm either wasting cotton or not wasting juice. It's your call. Tighten cotton up after you cut it. Got it. And you feed it through. Okay. Alrighty. Take your tweezers, pull him on through, and right there. Alrighty, so now one coil is just like that. You stuff the sides down into the juice well. So we're basically going to do that on both sides. So you take your other one, twist the fuck out of this guy. Here we go. This one went in a lot smoother than the other one. This is a little bit tighter. I can feel the restriction. Yep, because that just pulled right out of my hand, so that's pretty fucking tight. Alrighty. So now you just tuck it underneath, just like the other side. This one actually might be a little too tight, but for the sake of the video, I'm alright with that. And the end result is a build, and that's what you need. So now, take our juice. I personally use Heartland Vapes 80/20 strawberries and cream. That's my shit. Gotta douse each coil. When I say douse, I mean douse, like a whole syringe full. Just on one side. Just because the mutation is like the deepest juice well I've ever seen on a dripper in my life. On an RDA, I should say. Got some more. And, ooh, that leaked everywhere. Oh well. Can't see it right now, but it's spitting up like crazy. And there you have it. You have yourself a build. So, line up your air holes and take a bait. Thanks for watching.